Mi digital testimonio. When I was around 2 years old on my grandfather's farm in Mexico, I would spend my days around the animals who were extremely adorable to me. The animals would usually not give me a second glance. However, on this fateful day, one of my grandfather's favorite hens had just had chicks, and I decided that I would be their mother now, despite them already having a mother, who was much more qualified than I was. While playing with my new children, who I love dearly, their jealous mother decided that I was going to kill her chicks, so true to her motherly instincts, she protected them from the terrible 2-year-old I was. And there I was, just minding my own business, trying to raise my children to be respectable members of society when this crazy hen attacks me. I was thrust into the fight of the century. I had to defeat this hen in order to prove myself as a great mother. Fists and beaks were flying here and there. Who would come out victorious, man or nature? While I would have given Rocky a run for his money, there came a moment when I realized that I alone could not defeat nature's brute force, so I heroically called out for my mommy. However, my mother the saint was inside the house with my grandfather watching television, and while my mother tells me she heard me right away, the scars that I have on my arms say otherwise. When mother finally showed up to aid me in the fight of my life, she decided that I should tap out and carried me inside the house. However, my foe decided that she was not done with me yet, so she followed me and my mother inside the house. Once inside the house, my mother runs to the room with the hen right on her tail. I told my mother that she should have let me finish what I had started, but she believed that it was in my best interest to pick me over my head on the top of the bed. My grandfather then steps into the fight to end the fight once and for all by slamming the hen against the wall with the broom. Finally, the evil was defeated, and while it was not me who had cast it off, I still came out the victor by just surviving. After the battle was over and man had once again conquered nature, the rest of my family came to check on what happened as they heard my screams of terror. While I came out alive, it did not stop my family from worrying about me, and that night we feasted on chicken together as a family. While I may live in the United States, the small, poor Mexican town close to my heart has shaped me the most throughout all the time I've spent there. The community in Cañada del Tabaco, where everyone knows everyone, and what it lacks in money, it makes up for in love and friendship. Much like the town, my family exemplifies the best of what makes up Cañada del Tabaco. They will always be there for me and will push me to fight my own battles. And when they see that I am struggling, they will step in and fight right alongside me.